Greetings, and welcome to the Fortress of Dorkness, the nerdy nexus for your geeky needs. I'm your host, Christian Villarreal. Have you ever watched an interview or read an article where they name-dropped a term that you were unfamiliar with? Something along the lines of the hero's journey, magical realism, or the elusive Walter Smithy? Coming to Terms is here to expand your knowledge of cinema lingo. We decided to start with something that everyone has heard of in some form or another. Film cuts, the rise of the difference. Crap, that's not a title. The rise of the difference in cuts of a film has popularized since the Lord of the Rings trilogy. In this video, we explain some of the more popular edits that you'll see these days. Theatrical cuts. The most common, this is the version of the movie that makes it to the big screen, and usually the same version you'll find on home video, aka every movie ever. Director's or producer's cuts. The director, or conversely the producer's intended vision of the film, which can add or remove sequences or shots to adjust for story. Like the producer's cut of Halloween 6, which was way better than the film we were subjected to for years. Don't prejudge me. Extended cuts. Extended cuts add scenes that could not meet the standards of the theatrical release for whatever reason, usually duration.
What happened here?
You gonna help us with this gear? We've got a lot to do.
Unrated cuts, usually the first edit that gets submitted to the MPAA. This label usually applies to horror films, raunchy comedies, or other movies trying to avoid an R rating. I mean, look at Wolvie's Sexy Tookus. Wait, they got away with that? International cuts. This edit can have a little more gore and sex thrown in because of different international standards, and can also contain alternate scenes and endings. Which brings us to alternate cuts. A cut of the film which has a difference in scenes, pacing, or characters, creating a new version of the narrative, usually with the same outcome. Wait, X-Men again? Make up your mind, Fox.
I made a mistake because I risked my life instead of yours.
Lois, don't be insane.
And don't fall down, because you're just gonna have to get up again.
No, Lois, now don't be crazy now. What?
Television cut. Designed to manipulate beats within a film to adjust it for television, editing out violence, curse words, or nudity. Oh, so getting rid of all the fun bits. Oh, and sometimes it's used to fill out time for commercials. Final or ultimate cut, the definitive version for both studio and director. This cut reflects what the filmmakers and years of devoted fandom have in mind. Unreleased cuts. Okay, we're cheating a little bit here, but an unreleased cut is a finished film that was sealed in a vault and never officially released, such as this fantastic masterpiece.
I can.
Not fast enough.
Flame on.
Work print or rough cut. The work print is the first draft of a finished film. It is the first screenable copy of a movie, but may not have elements such as the score or visual effects locked down. The rough draft is basically the same thing, except it's not screenable. Don't watch those. Trust me, they're horrible. Assembly edit. This is raw footage spliced together to create the visual story before it is trimmed down to form the work print. Hey, we just talked about that, didn't we? It's also the first time that the creative team will get to see if the movie is working. Very rarely is the assembly edit ever better than the final product. Special editions, without making a Star Wars joke. Damn it. Anyway, this is just a glamorized term for extended or alternate cuts.
What's going on?
They're coming.
Where?
In the tunnel. Here we go. A and B gun tracked and firing.
Okay, let's be honest for a second. Star Wars is basically just an ever-changing director's cut at this point. Am I right? Seriously, am I right? Fan edits. Oh yeah, I've been waiting for this one. Popularized by the Phantom Edit, this is a cut edited by fans usually for the greater good. Examples include Star Wars Episode 1, Return of the Sith, The Matrix De-ZIOnized, and best of all, Batman and Robin, De-Assified. You heard me, Alfred. Well, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed our obligatory collector's special edition ubiquitous YouTube edit. If you have any questions, comments, or snotty remarks, leave them below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow us on our Facebook and Twitter. This has been the Fortress of Dorkness. I'm Christian Villarreal, and always remember, never fear the dork up here.